Peter Eichmann's here with a fresh look at Need for Speed: The Run. Back at E3, we got our first look at the game's story and setup, which involves our hero Jack racing from San Francisco to New York for $25 million. We don't know all the shady details about this illegal cross-country race, but we do know Jack gets himself into trouble along the way. And to punctuate the game's story elements, we learned that a portion of the game takes place outside of the car, a first for the Need for Speed franchise. But our latest look at the game is all about the racing. I got a chance to go hands-on, racing through the deserts of Death Valley. As you can see, the game's not limited to the police cruisers of Chicago, but you'll also get some wheel time with nicer outings, like this Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Need for Speed: The Run is about gaining ground against 200 other drivers, all vying for the same cash prize. During the cross-country segments, Jack will work his way towards the top through a series of events, from sprints, one-on-one rival modes, and environmental challenges like escaping avalanches. In practice, the driving in Need for Speed: The Run feels even more like an arcade racer than Hot Pursuit. The car's back end has a lot of slip to it, but it isn't so loose that you'll feel out of control. It's fast, heavy on the drifting, and fun to careen through the game world with the turbo button mashed down. Even leaping off of jumps gives the player a negligible amount of control in the air. I'd call that unrealistic, but this is all coming after crashing the poor Porsche through wooden wagons while driving off-road, something frowned upon in the owner's manual. The Run is built using the Frostbite 2 engine, the same tech used in Battlefield 3. The game's looking really good so far, with dust falling from overhead bridges, Joshua trees peppering the horizon, and devastating crashes politely reminding you that you screwed up. Luckily, you can rewind your mistakes like we've seen in racing games from Forza to Dirt. Autolog is back for another Need for Speed outing, where you can compare times with friends and keep striving for better performances. While we've still only seen a glimpse of the full game, we have learned a few key points of what we can expect. The Run features over 300 kilometers of road, more than twice that of any other Need for Speed game. Jack's out-of-the-car quick-time event sections make up less than 10% of the total game. It is still a racing game, after all. For more on Need for Speed: The Run, check out IGN.com.